Right, looks like sorry, See, I think I want to change job, you know. I want to become a singer. I was joking. I was really joking. Can you imagine if I'm gonna become a singer, what's up? Everybody gonna start to disappear, run away. Oh my God, Laura is around. Okay, so, hi everybody. How are you today? How you doing? Are you going well? How was last weekend? I would like to have a few answers from you, but anyway. My week was again super incredible busy. In fact, I'm here to the academy. I have a massive problem in my dry room. Massive. You don't never believe it. It's an experience that I hope nobody going to do it. Nobody, because you want to have a fantastic dry room, you want to buy the nice hair dryer that are nice shapes, nice design, blah blah blah, and these hair dryer are rubbish. So I bought another 4 hair dryer. I can't tell you the company because I don't want to say for the moment, but I bought this 4 hair dryer 2 weeks ago and we use it 1 week. And after 1 week, and I have students here that can tell you, after 1 week only, 3 hair dryer, bang, stop working, really. So today for me was a very bad day, all day on with the supplier, explain what's going on. My God, anyway. Okay, so apart from all of this, we're going very well, and I have a few questions tonight. Few questions quite interesting again that I was not expecting, so we go ahead with that. Okay, we ready? Okay, let me do that. The first question is, what are the best clippers to get? Wireless would be best and don't want to spend a lot as I am just starting out. Okay, so wait a moment. Okay, so what are we looking for a clipper? Yeah, we looking at a clipper that does the job properly, doesn't broke every 5 minutes. We want we want a clipper that is not too heavy. Hi Natasha, he's always there. We want the clipper that is not very heavy, because otherwise you start to have a probably high Charlie in your wrist. We want the clipper that keep the charge quite long, because if you have very busy salon, you go on and on and on. So unfortunately, clipper that have a lot and you are too cordless. I don't really believe that there are a lot of people that really want to work anymore with the cable, because if you start to work, if you do, I don't know, if you did your course somewhere where they use the cordless, and then you're gonna and then you're gonna buy a clipper with a cord, what's happening is you're gonna start with your cable everywhere. Oh my God! No, and then maybe you're gonna strangle your dog. And yes, so my advice is this: if you can spend once a little bit more money, because clipper with the cord, good, there are a lot, but for example, this one is a Nightingale, is a Switzerland, so yeah. And this clipper is, for me, is beautiful. It's around 300 pounds clipper, but you can buy for around 252, the first version that is blue. I'll show you. Wait a moment. Let me see if I can show you. Mia, I didn't go anywhere. Sorry. Right. This one is now, the first one came up, okay? And it's still good price, cordless, with 2 battery, 1 blade, and it's 260 pounds, I say, okay? Of course, there are good eyelids. Now, of course, there is the very new version that is after this one too. That is around 300 pounds, but there is a reason why, because it's much quieter. So my suggestion is, it's better to spend once a little bit more money and have something that have a very long life, that spend less money, and then spend more money, and then more money more. At the end, you spend more money to buy only this clip only once. Okay. My suggestion would be to buy maybe one with a cord, just to have it there, just in case this one for any reason doesn't work, so you have number 2. But this clip here, yeah, it's working in this academy every single day with students that normally they keep the engineering on longer for the last 6 years. So I don't work for anything, I don't advertise anything, but I can tell you that is, I think it's very good clipper. Just 1 second, please. There we go. Okay. Somebody decided to pass the vacuum tonight, but anyway. Okay, so this is my my advice about the clipper. Okay, buy something very good to start. Spend a little bit more money, but you're gonna spend the money only once. Okay. Whew. Right. Let me go for the question number 2. What is your opinion on raw diet for dogs? Right. Well, my opinion is it can be that is very good. There is nothing wrong with the raw diet. The only problem with the raw diet is you must have the time to prepare. What it does mean is, when you decide to give a raw diet to your dog, you need to decide to make sure in that raw diet there is enough vitamin, enough mineral salt, enough vitamin D, vitamin E. Okay, and there's not only that. If you give a raw diet, what's happening is this: because it's soft, you need to make sure you clean the teeth to your dog constantly. Because the dry food or the bread, that is gross bread, when they eat it, in the same time they clean the teeth. Raw, no, because stuck in the teeth, stay there. So at the point you're gonna have a problem. Apart if you have this fantastic teeth that they come from a particular breed, they just good, like people. There are people who are bad teeth, good teeth, just because coming from different breeding. Woo! Anyway, so yeah, there is nothing wrong with the raw diet. You need to be careful. You need to know and make sure you give exactly the right amount. And I have another question after this that looks like they can be together, because you need to know how much raw diet I'm gonna give to my dog. Well, this is the point. I used to have a Doberman. And it was a Doberman that was a working dog, because we were working together. And because I was very fussy and I was make sure he has the right energy, I want to make sure he has a very good muscle. No, you know, this, so my Doberman was so handsome, man. Anyway, but to make sure the muscle was correctly and big and everything, you need to have the right protein diet. So I decided to do with raw meat. So the percentage was this: you are giving 100 grams of meat, red meat, every 10 kilo dog. So you have a 50 kilo dog, you can give 500 grams of red meat. Now the only problem, you need to be careful. This is good you can do this for a while, but you need to be careful because too much red meat can make other problems that we don't want to. We don't want to because we love our pet. So you can do this for a while, and then you need to change it, or you need to ask it to your vet how often. Give a raw meat, and then you stop for a while, and then you start again. But the only problem is sometimes the dogs, if they eat only raw meat or raw diet, they don't eat the dry food because, of course, they don't. Like, what is that? I want the real one. Yeah. Yeah. So I hope I answer to your question. Now, my dog, the Bordeaux, is quite a fussy eater. Is a girl anyway. She eats raw, loves bones and sardines. Really? Who doesn't like that? But will only ever eat a small amount of food, like 100 grams, and be done. Is she getting enough food? 100 grams, I don't think so, to be honest. I'm not sure about it. You love, oh sorry Lisa, I didn't see that. Yeah, I love too this clip. I love it, I love it. I have now how many? 15, 16 here, and I wrote the new model anyway. So yes, 100 grams, I don't know how old is your dog, this is the point. Remember last week I said it's really important, if I need to really give an answer, I need to know the age of the dog. But 100 grams is not enough at all. For a dog de Bordeaux is a large dog. It's not small or medium. So 100 grams I don't believe is enough. But of course, if she has 100 grams of that plus other stuff, can be enough. Okay, so depending what she took out from the 100 grams. Okay, it would be nice if you can let me know. Yes, the age of this dog, okay? And then it's exactly the same story I said before. You can give her raw food, that's fine. Make sure that you keep the teeth nice and clean. It's not difficult to clean the teeth of the dog, to be honest. That become like a game. I think I prepared a video for that somewhere. I don't remember when did I prepare. Yeah, when we were in the lockdown, there are videos somewhere. When I prepare a video and I brush the teeth of the dog and I show you how to do it. It becomes a game, but you need to have a time. This is the point. If you have a time and energy, just do it. Because it's building your relationship with a dog too. You bond very well. Right, next one. I hand strip a Cavalier King Charles, but I am not that experienced with it, and I can never seem to get the soft, fluffy baby hair out. Any tips? Well, Cavalier King Charles or any Spaniel or any silky coat, I don't know again how old is this with this dog, but if you still have the fluffy bit, this is my question. Because the big job when you do hand strip on Spaniel in general is when they are baby and very fluffy, okay, and then they have the baby hair. Now, in that case you need to have patience, and I want to tell you, you need to try to take all this baby hair off in 3 occasions, if it's possible, because when that hair is gone, after become everything very easy. But when you need to take this puppy hair, baby hair away, the softer one anyway, that is the more difficult one where you need to have patience. Maybe the dog doesn't like it. This is the other problem, because some dogs don't like it when you pull. Depending how hairy they are. For me, just a question of patience. So normally I spend quite a little bit long time than usual to take off the hair when I start to strip Spaniel. After that, it becomes so easy, you really like it. You can't wait till the customers coming back to do it, because you know when it's coming, it just becomes more rolling, trimming. We'll be not like that anymore. So I don't know how you strip. I normally strip this type of coat by just my finger. I'm pulling by my finger because it's more gentle. But the other things I do, I use I don't know if you know a comb with elastic band. So you take any comb. Let me see if I can find a comb here. Let me take this away. Let me take a comb. I want to tell you. Right. I'm coming. So this is somebody already saw this one anyway. So this is a comb, and all of this stuff you see here is an elastic, yeah, because it's a rubber. What normally do, I put the choke on, before I go in the bath, I put choke everywhere on the Cavaliere Charts or any Spaniel, anyway, choke, and then you start to comb with this one. This pull everything. The only reason why I said for baby or very young dog, you need to be careful, because it pulls so much, sometimes dogs don't like it, yeah? So in that case, you need to be more gentle. This is why, if this is too much for the dog, you need to use your hands, with the condom finger, your hands. But put the choke, try to do before the bath, not after, okay? If the dog is not, is a dog that you think customer is fussy but not too fussy, I will use choke and Code King before the bath. Now the reason why I said if it's not too fussy is because this is natural. Actually, it's not natural because it's not a biscuit, but this is it's never gonna damage anything because it's just pulley. Code King can cut a little bit, you know that, I don't have to tell you. So you need to be careful, depending on the customer, depending from the dog. But in some cases, yes, we use chalk everywhere, and then Code King, or this one, and then after the bath, you bath and you stretch them all you can with the hair dryer. You try to make the hair as straight as possible, and you dry with the hair dryer in a direction of the hair, no, so you don't fluff it up. And after that, you need to. And after that, of course, you need to tidy up. And normally tidy up will be again, you go again with this or with the finger, just a little hair. And it's working very well. Now we have, for some reason, people ask a lot, more natural look, thank you God, because I hate to shave the coffee spine in general. So it's quite nice if you do this type of job, because after you tidy up everything, you do nice fit, like a cut fit around, they are beautiful. Take all the hair off here, because they have to be nice and tidy under the ears. Beautiful, I love it. One of the jobs I love so much. So yeah, try like this, and let me know how it's going if you want. Right. Don't let me speak too much because I'm terrible. Right, let me do the other one. Oh, this one is funny. Okay, so I have a whippet and it is constantly rolling in poo. Oh, fucking hell, sorry for that, but oh God. Any training tips to stop him from doing this? Why does he even do it? Right. First of all, this is an instinct, yes? He doesn't want to do it, it just comes naturally. And the reason why it comes naturally is because when they work, or actually when they were working, because now they are on the sofa, central eating, no nice nice bed. So when they were living the natural situation, because they need to when they were looking for food and stuff, so I can't find the word tonight. One day made, but anyway, doesn't matter. So when they're working, they need to smell something else. So what they want to do this, what they were doing. Bye girls, see you tomorrow. So what they were doing is this, they were rolling in dog's poo or other different poo or in some dead animal, just because they smell something else, and if it was an animal were looking for them, that animal was thinking that it was not a dog. Does it make sense? Does it make sense, yeah? So, this is the point. How can you stop that? You can stop it with distraction, but you can stop it with distraction does mean, because I have a fox terrier that does exactly the same. And sometimes when we walk, if I don't see the poo before him, but when we say poo, he doesn't roll in a dog poo, he rolls in a fox poo, cow poo, this stupid poo, horse poo, so in that situation, if you see the poo before the dog, you can distract the dog, and he's gonna forget that. But if you see 1 second after, because it's very short too, my dog, what we does, in a second he's on the poo, and it's so late. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, just you need to check where your dog is. I don't know if you walk, it's a whippet, so I believe your dog can be free when you walk with him or her. So it will be very difficult. If she does or he does this, it's very difficult. There are a lot of stuff, the product that you can buy to stop this, but from my experience, it's not working. It's not working. But it's my experience, so I don't want to kill anybody here. And yeah, but I feel sorry for you because I know how frustrating it is. My dog goes straight in the bath if he does this. Apart, people said to me, why you don't put tomato ketchup to take the smell out, or vinegar? I prefer to put in the bath, wash it, just dry towel, and that's it, finish the story. There is a eating at home anyway. Whippet is very short coat, so for you will be the same. Yeah. Right. Now the next one. You're never gonna believe it. I'm alone now. There is only the teacher had to go. My God, they probably want to stay here until tomorrow, to the night sometimes. Anyway, I grew my own cockapoo dog. Oh my God, I feel sorry for you. He's 4 years old now, and I really struggle with the legs. I can't believe that. He goes a bit nuts when I go to clip them. Yes. Any advice on how to make him more comfortable with the clipper, or what I can do? Right. Unfortunately, just to let you know, thank you God that you work, you grooming your own dog. So actually, you know what the groomer sometimes face. And cockapoo, because of course this comes more for the cocker side than the poo. A lot of cocker spaniel, they don't like when you hold the leg. Okay. Now there is a way how to hold. One of the reasons why dogs don't like when you hold the legs and you do what you have to do is because they feel too restrained. Okay, so what does mean this? Does mean if you were here, I was doing on your arm. So if I hold your arm, yes, and I don't do too much, I don't pull you, I don't do anything, I just hold your arm like that. Instinctively, you try to leave me alone, yeah. Now, this is the point. There is a more like, because it's a more because it's a restriction, not because they don't like it. Plus, of course, I don't know now your dog if it's okay with noise or the clip that they touch the legs, but and I don't know how. It's 4 years old. It's something that he does from the beginning, or is something that they start to do at a point, for example. Because most of the people sometimes customers say, I don't know what's happened to my dog. I think something happened to the groomer because the groomer did something wrong on the legs, and now my cockapoo doesn't like it when I touch the leg. It's not really like this. It's just sometimes they just don't like to be restrained. So in that case, we clever because they are clever. We are clever too. We need to find a way to make the dog more comfortable possible and do the job we want to do. It's not easy, just to let you know. Now, of course, this is your dog, and don't forget because it's your dog. You is the mommy. Yes, the respect the dog has to you is different because the dog tries to take advantage of you to say, oh, look at me, I'm so calm, and because you love him or her. It's complicated. If it was some different person that he doesn't know or she doesn't know, is easier. Okay. Apart if you are firm or assertive. This is one of the difficult tasks that everybody faces, and it's one of the tasks actually I love it because. It's just the way how you hold sometimes the leg that can make the difference. Is because when we hold it, when we do stuff normally, what's happening is the feeling we give. Sometimes you don't speak with your dog, but you're just thinking and you're holding, and the dog can say, "Oh God, okay, I stop." Or sometimes what you have to do, you hold, they start to do that, you hold, they start to do that, you carry on to hold, you don't ever let go the leg. At the point, because they understood that you don't let go, they say, oh my God, okay, I stop. Okay, so it's more like the dog knows that when you do the action, if he does like this, he knows or she knows, sorry. So he knows that you're gonna let go the leg. This is why he does all of this. So you need to wait and wait and wait. Sometimes you can wait for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, doesn't matter. Try. This is one of the techniques we use here. You don't need to pull at all. No pulling. Just wait in the same position. Let's see what's happening. At the point, you're never gonna win. If you pull it, you're never gonna win because you're never gonna win. But if you hold and wait, at the point you become tired, and then you understood that never because nothing happened, it's just gonna stop. And you have enough time to shape the leg. Now, maybe it's not enough time, so you need to let go, and you start again the process. It's a patience here. It's a patience, constant patience. And you need to be relaxed. Don't go angry, don't scream, don't put the voice in a different tone. Just ignore the dog, you do your job. At the point, you let go. I know sound a little bit like that, how you say, it looks like I'm too convinced to say it's working, that I know it's working. But you need to try, and you need to try not just once. You need to try and repeat, and repeat, and repeat. And at the end, when the relationship is you are in challenge and not the dog, is going to work. I hope I help. Yeah. Right. Last question, because we need to finish the time too. And tonight there is the last. I don't know who's gonna work Pitch Perfect because I didn't watch last week, but. I think it's the last episode tonight of Push Perfect. Okay, last question. What is the best way to prep a show dog? Also, what is your opinion on coloring hair dye? Oh God, do I really need to answer for this? Okay, allora, to prepare the show dog, of course we need to know which show dog you're talking about. Sorry, this is my baby. You want to say hello? Hi baby. Hi, say hello today. Oh my God, look at that. There is a Lizzie, your friend there. Yeah? Right, so to prepare a show dog, you need to know exactly, you need to know the breed. Any breed that you want to prepare, you need to know anything, all the characteristics of the breed. You need to know why they are breed, what they're doing, and then you need to know everything about the type of coat, and you need to know everything about the shape. Okay? After that, it's not finished. You need to know how to prepare the type of coat, because if you talk about this dog here, I say every week you need to do something. It's unbelievable. If you want to prepare this dog properly for sure, every week there is something to do. But it's not just this, it's most of the dog to prepare for sure. You need to spend time every week, okay? But you need to know the breed very well. And you have to, when you do something like this, it has to be something that you do for passion, you do because you like to do it. It doesn't matter how much the time you spend, because it's important you achieve what you want to achieve. Right, so if you want to know something a little bit more next time, let me know which type of breed, for example, and I can tell you something a little bit more. Now, what opinion I have about coloring or hair dye? Well, I'm not fan about that. I'm very fan about Asian fusion haircuts a lot, because I think it's very creative for us. Coloring is never came to me like a curiosity. I did just basic stuff, but I didn't enjoy it. So no, it's not for me. But I don't want to say that I saw people do it, and for me that is art. Maybe I not agree because the dog is there for hours and hours of preparation. But I don't want to. I don't think it's correct that I critical something that I'm not into. Yeah, I think it's fair. Yeah, so I don't think so you're never gonna see to call it, but I really love a lot Asian fusion, a lot. I think it's really nice and creative, because when you can do that, does mean that there is something that is working inside you, and you can create so many different shapes just to play with the hair, and it's very nice. Okay, boys and girls, I'm gonna go now. It was really nice. Sorry, the start was a little bit chaotic, because today was a funny day. I didn't know actually if I was able to come here, but I think it was important, because I promised I was here, and I like to do what I promised to do. I will be here next week too, and yes, I'm gonna say bye, and Peppy gonna say bye to you too. Come on, Papi, say bye, bye everybody. Okay, see you next week. You're welcome, Alison. Bye.